Hey, this is Dr. Frankel from Low Country Chiropractic. These are the basic breathing exercises that you need to be doing that's going to help you get the most from coming here, and it's going to take your body from the sympathetic fight or flight stress state that we live in all the time, cortisol running wild, hormones rampant like that, to a more rest, relaxation, ease, parasympathetic state. But the real thing that we need to be able to do is go back and forth between those states, and we're constantly living in this high stress zone. Some people say, I can't even relax, I don't really know how to do it. Breathing is going to be our gateway into doing that. It can even change your hormones, so it's really powerful. Here's what we're going to start with. Our progression is just to first learn how to breathe using our diaphragm. From there, we're going to take that diaphragm breathing and add a specific amount of time breathing in and breathing out. Then we're going to add a specific rhythm to that, and then we're just going to try to do that for longer periods of time. So step one is learning how to use your diaphragm. You can do this first by laying flat down on a hard surface, maybe it's the floor, and when you breathe in, you feel your belly push against the floor. That gives you some good feedback. Another way to learn how to do this is standing. You put your hands on your hips, and you're going to put your fingers on your stomach, and you breathe in and breathe out. And you want to feel your fingers push forward and backwards. What I like to do when I'm trying to really get better at this is I use one hand here and then one hand here on my neck. I'm going to try to breathe without my hand on my neck going up and down. If I'm going up and down, it means that I'm using my neck to breathe, not my diaphragm. So it's breathing in here, and I want to feel my fingers. That was it, not my hand here. Okay, so do that for 10, 20, 50, maybe even 100 or more reps so that you can get the hang of it. You're going to have to relearn how to breathe most likely and get that diaphragm breathing system down. So it may take a little while to do that, but that's step one. Step two is adding in a specific amount of time breathing in and out. We're going to breathe in for maybe 2 seconds and then out for 3, 4, 5, 6, something longer than the in. So in is short, out is long. That's going to bring a lot more relaxation, rest. It can bring your blood pressure down. It takes that sympathetic level and brings it down. So this is a simple exercise. You breathe in for a couple of seconds, but out longer. You can do that going in through your nose, out through your mouth. Try that. Even if the diaphragm breathing isn't 100% perfect, you can still begin to do this, and I would suggest you do on day one. You can use your hands still to remind yourself how to do it and add that time tempo into your breathing. The next layer is doing exactly those same things, but we're doing it very quietly. So there isn't this huge type of thing. That type of breath can charge your body. Maybe you've heard of Wim Hof breathing. That can really get your body revved up, ready to go, and even into a great state. But this is just a little different. And so what we do is instead, we imagine a little swirling breath kind of right underneath our nostril, and we're trying to breathe that in quietly, and then breathing out quietly as if you had a sleeping baby right next to you. And so it would be this. Very different from the time I just did it before. Now the fourth layer for this is doing that for a longer, prolonged period of time. Maybe it's 20 breaths in a row, 40, 80, 100, more. We take about 20,000 breaths each day. So doing something for 100 reps is nothing. Throughout this video, you've probably have breathed 200 times already. So start with those 4 basic exercises and breathing patterns. Really start to get into those every single day, if not multiple times a day. And you're going to get a whole lot more benefit from the adjustments and the work that we do here by bringing your body from that sympathetic fight or flight, high stress, to more of a rest, relaxation, parasympathetic, and being able to flow between the two just by controlling your breathing. Now here's a simple way to go about this, especially if you work at a desk or you have a repetitive daily routine. What I would do is every time I sat down at my desk, I would start by 10 breaths, 2 seconds in, 4 seconds out. Whenever I got up and I sat back down, 10 more. I would do it every single time so it became a pattern, especially when I'm about to get into some type of work. if you don't work at a desk and but you have some type of repetitive lifestyle where maybe you're driving to a grocery store or pick up kids or something, every time you get in the car and then out of the car, you do the same exact thing. So there are some periods in your life where you program this breathing in so it happens repetitively and often. Another one might be walking into your bathroom, into your kitchen, opening the fridge, something. That's a great one. Opening the fridge, because most people, they're just stressed. They open the fridge, they're going to grab whatever's in there and eat. This could bring more awareness to your food choices and so much better for your health. So try to program this into your day at certain times so it becomes repetitive and routine, and it will definitely help you do this more often.